Bam. Bam. All right. All right. All right. Let's record this, of course. Yup. 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 We in this thing. T-era. This beat is automatic, supersonic, funky fresh. How are you feeling, girl? How are you doing health-wise? How are you feeling? When you going back home to Houston? I have a big announcement to tell you guys. That's going to change the trajectory of LackToast Entertainment and Lackaroni and Chaz. Mm-hmm. Tara, let me see if this is still you. What's up, man? 5 of y'all in here. Let's hit those likes, man. Get those likes up, please. Please get those likes up. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Okay. Perfect. Miss Tiara. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Thomas More Saints, man. Thomas More Saints. This is my college from Crestview Hills, Kentucky. Is it going the wrong way? Yeah, this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Thomas More Saints. It is freezing in my loft right now. I could easily turn the air conditioner off, but why not? Why go ahead and wear the hat? Yeah, why not just wear the hat? It matches the hoodie. Here's something I noticed also. I wear hoodies to hide my neck fat. I realized that. I was like, why do I always like to wear hoodies? I think I just don't like the lines of my neck. And when I had a t-shirt on the other day, I was like, okay, I think I'm just not used to seeing the rings on my neck. It's weird. Insecure, Blue looks good to me. Ah, yes. I'm gonna change the background blue because I'm a Crip homie. I'm a Crip homie. Wood. Yep. Blue does look good on me. That's what the girl last night said, and I got blue balls all night because she didn't want to put out. Come on, Dion. Not the neck fat. Yes. Net fat is officially here, ladies and gentlemen. While a few more people come up in here, I had to Google people who okay, so I was talking to a friend of mine and I was saying I really want T-Pain to headline the Super Bowl halftime. And T-Pain, Ludacris, these are my favorite artists. They haven't even touched the stage. Well, Ludacris did it with Usher, but I feel like it sucks that T-Pain haven't had the opportunity to touch the stage. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him perform. He's great live. He does not rely on auto-tune. He's amazing. He's dope. And then I looked up numbers of people that haven't headlined or touched the stage, and I looked up the top 20 artists who could do the Super Bowl, who haven't done it yet, and who have worldwide numbers. And it's very surprising that a lot of people haven't done it yet. But at the same time, I'm curious to know who will be next. And on this list, I want you guys to mark off. I want you guys to comment who shouldn't be on this list. Okay. But this is the top 20 people, numbers wise, concert wise, record sales, Grammys, streaming services, who would make sense to be on the Super Bowl halftime. First one is Taylor Swift. They said she's one of the biggest global pop stars of the 21st century. Second, that will be Drake, hip hop megastar, massive global streaming and tours. Next would be Adele. I don't know if Adele could do the Super Bowl halftime. I feel like she has a lot of slower music. I don't know if it will translate. I know she's a mega star, but I don't know if she will translate. Then Billie Eilish. I don't know if she's massive for like Gen Z, but I don't know if she's going to translate either. But it's funny because obviously this is not my music, and this is how I'm sure the rest of America who doesn't speak Spanish saw Bad Bunny, but I'm sure Billie Eilish has a audience who could do this. Next one is Ed Sheeran. I don't know if he could do the Super Bowl, but he's on there as well. Is it Ariana Grande? Is it Ariana? Ariana Grande? Yeah. Now that she has, yeah, I think she could do it. Now that she has Wicked, she can put those in her under her belt. She can even bring out Cynthia. Yeah, man. I mean, Ariana is a slept on artist. She has some fast paced music songs. She has a lot of features. What's that song with Nicki and Jessie J? But yeah, BTS. I know they are huge. I know BTS is huge. White folks won't like it because they don't even speak English either. They don't speak English. But I know they're huge. It would make sense because they are like 97 members in that group. They can break off and do their own little songs. Blackpink is another K-pop group. Post Malone is another artist I think could do, if they want to change the palette of the outlook of the halftime Super Bowl, Post Malone or Justin Bieber would be the next pick. Evan, like, we can kind of find some artists that black folks like and rock with that white folks be like, yeah, now we're back. Justin Bieber will be the next pick. I think Justin Bieber will be the next pick. It has to be for the to give white folks the you did it. Next one they have is Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. I don't know any of her music. Actually I do. Dua Lipa has a song did a full 180. Isn't that her song? Dua Lipa. That's all I know though. Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know what that is. J Balvin and Travis Scott. Once you get down lower, I don't know any of these artists. I don't know if they could do the Super Bowl. But all that to say is I'm really rooting for Ludacris and T-Pain to do the Super Bowl next year. I need this. These are my top 2 favorite artists, because with those 2 artists, they can bring out so many people. T-Pain has been featured with numerous artists. Ludacris has been featured with numerous artists. Another person who slept on, Nelly. Nelly could do it. And I ain't talking about Nelly Furtado. Speaking of, why haven't Nelly and Nelly Furtado done a song together? I know, that's weird. Who was France? You said she has one with the baby. Who has a song with the baby? What we talking about? What we chatting about? What we talking about, man? Because I need this to happen. I need Ludacris, T-Pain. I'm glad they have a song together. The fact you said the girl that you mentioned is nuts. You don't even know her name. Olivia Rodrigo, who I don't know who that is. I don't know any of her music. That's wicked work. Yeah, that's wicked work. But yeah, man, that is my pick for my Super Bowl. It's what sucks is Super Bowl halftime has become so big, people forget that quick who played in the Super Bowl. And I think they said the Super Bowl halftime ratings was bigger than the actual Super Bowl, which is insane. At this point, it should just be called the halftime performance featuring the Super Bowl. At this point, if the performance is becoming bigger than the Super Bowl, just have tiny concerts before each quarter, and then the halftime will be the massive one. So you open up with the Star Spangled Banner and Pledge Allegiance and all that stuff, and then first quarter ends, you bring out a quick artist, a quick fire artist. This would be like the warm-up. And then the halftime performance be the big one. Third quarter in, bring out another fire artist. And it'll be mad disrespectful if you do another performance at the fourth quarter. That'd be mad disrespectful because everybody's celebrating their Super Bowl. Hold on, y'all, before y'all wrap up. Let's bring out Coldplay. What up, Miranda? Thank you for supporting the Relax Rap Challenge, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is probably one of the highlights of my week. You guys giving me the words, you guys participating. It is kind of funny how a lot of people like directly message me and be like, hey, Dion, you didn't use my word. I'm like, you understand, I'm pulling words from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, Facebook. I was like, and I pull all these words and I just put them up there and I just start grabbing whatever I can see and wherever I can find. And I'm also adding other F words that just came into my repertoire. If I can, I have to break down these lyrics. It's a lot of times I be doing these things, man. I'm like, they are just listening to the F's or the D's, but I be actually saying things. It's like, let me tell you something, man. One of my favorites, dude, I say all the time. And if I can be so kind to, I do need to do this. I do need to do this. Sometimes I just be just saying random shit, but let me tell you something, man. If I can pull this up, there it is. Let me pull this up right there. Let me pull this up and pull these panties down, pull these lyrics panties down so I can bring this over here. Yeah, let's bring this right here so I can read it like this. Bring these panties down. Oh, where'd it go? Oh no. I didn't messed up and hit it with the wobbly wop. How's that even possible? What? How's that even possible? Has anybody seen make sure you it's plugged up. Miranda, it is plugged up. My apologies. My laptop unplugged. Yes. What up, DB? What up? Salutations, everyone. Welcome to the festivities. Um, Real quick before I forget. So, Chaz wants to start doing the podcast on the weekends. And we will start streaming on the LackToast. I'm sorry, the Lackaroni and Chaz streaming service. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go to Lackaroni and Chaz podcast on YouTube and subscribe there and hit the notification bell because we're gonna start doing the weekends because our schedules are getting kind of conflicted. And we have a bonus edition. We will have Twills in there producing with us. So if you guys are in here right now or you're watching this later, please go over to Lackaroni and Chaz podcast, like, comment, subscribe so you can be a part of the algorithm and join the party on weekends. It's going to be three of us now. It's going to have a woman's touch. It's going to have somebody smart, and we will still be ignorant over there. Okay. So on the flip side, I will still do Tuesdays, and I'm going to start bringing in other people. I might just kind of create my own solo podcast and just, interview people like I did last time with Cherry Ann. But that was fun because I kind of feel like I enjoy interviewing people, just kind of getting to know people, which is interesting because you know people, but you don't really know people. So yeah, man. Um, that's that. That's the big news for Lackaroni and Chaz. So you won't see Chaz on Tuesdays again. I mean, unless he just wanted to pop up, but that's that. Okay. All right. so, so if you haven't already, check out my Lax Rap Challenge when I use all the F words. I really wish I can show y'all the amount of F words. That's not like I'm cussing. The amount of F words that I used for this week. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 F words. I used 20 F words that you guys gave me, and I used all of them except one. I couldn't figure out a way to add function, which I could have easily said at the end, but I didn't add function. And how I use flabbergast, I just said I'm getting flabbergast, like flabbergast. I just forced that one in there, no pun intended. But come on, man. Like, do you understand how? Like, y'all already know I can't talk. You understand that? Dion Lack can't talk. I flub my words. That's the F word. I flub my words all the time. And I am challenging myself. I don't know what illness, disease that I have that I'm reading my own lyrics and I'm still messing up. I think my brain's like, you're trying to say this. And you keep, even though these are all tongue twister words, even if it's a normal script, I'm always trying to read too fast. Yes, you funny, Lashonda. Fructose crazy. Yes, you're wild, Lashonda. That was unnecessary. That is unnecessary. So that's the inside joke for Squadcast. Um, but yeah, so Father, forgive me for flirting with all these Pharisees, frequently fornicating with females with these hidden fees and fallacies, following these fairy tales, flipping fish scales for some legs like Ariel. So come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Ariel, I'm flipping fish scale, flipping fish scales for some legs. You know what fish scales are? You know what the slang term of fish scales means? Doing all this for some vagina. I'm swapping out my fish scales for some legs. Wiggle. That last line was amazing, yo. I'm on Facebook Live getting fellatio. That's freaky. Lack can be a rude fool. I see a feline I'm a wolf howl. Full moon. So full moon is Erica's brand. She really texted me and said, "Put that in there, please. Please put full moon cleaning service in there." So that's why that full moon came out in there. Feed me fast food from a fish fry. 5 Nights of Freddy following this guy. F that. This was the one I forced because flabbergast was a word. Flabbergast was a word. F that. Because also fart was a word. So F that. My fart fumes is flabbergas. F that. My fart fumes is flabbergas. We forward focus flying right through the fiberglass. Come on, that's actually kind of perfect. Flabbergas and fiberglass. Now that was a tongue twister because one of the words have an L in it, and the other word is flipped. That sentence took me out 10 minutes. That right there could have been a blooper of how many times I said flabbergas and fiberglass. I was feeling facetious. Let's fast forward. I like my chicks 5'4", no eyesore. Another one that chicked me up, that destroyed me. 42 with fortitude. I'm just doing this because it sounds great together, but it's a tongue twister. 42 with fortitude. It's futile. I know it's flagrant fool, but she is fertile. God damn it, dude. Why am I doing this? I enjoy doing it for the sake of having a timestamp in life and in my Rolodex of content. But when I say I down there threw this laptop across the room because I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I hate everybody. And don't get me started with when I first did the A's. I wrote this rap with no intention of breathing. I just kept going, and I said, "Oh, I can't do one take. This is going to have to be in chunks. I can't do one take." I tried to do one of these like, if y'all get the footage of me like, hold on, y'all. Let's watch it. So I have so much fun with bill collectors. So I really wish they didn't hang up. So when bill collectors call me, I usually get their name, and whatever that they're selling or doing, I usually flip it back to them. So I don't know if this nigga was on the spectrum or something. So dude called me, was like, "Hey, may I speak with Roderick?" Oh, here we go. Watch this. Hello? Hung up. They got to get this. They got to call back. They call from different numbers. They trying to get through. I need this to work. I need this on wax. I need y'all to hear this. I be having way too much fun with bill collectors. Anyway, yeah. So I really wish I don't want to give you the example they actually call me and do it. They call back. But here we go. This is what I do. It's like, "Hey, may I speak to Roderick?" Roderick's my first name, obviously. I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, so I do like I let them talk for a second, say, "Hey, we're here with blah 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 blah." And I say, "Hello?" Hello. They be like, "Hello?" I'm like, "Hello? Hello, who is this?" "Oh, this is Johnny." And then it was like, "Yeah, we're calling for so and so." And I flip it on them, like, hey, may I speak with Johnny? And he's like, "Yeah, this is him." and I do the same sales pitch to them. They say, "Hey, what's happening here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know you was interested in buying, new couches for your loft." Or he said, "No, I was calling you." No, we have an amazing deal. So. And I just flip right back in them, and I just want to see how long they go. And then sometimes I'm like, "Yeah," this dude was like, "Yeah, Sign me up. I was like, yeah, great, great. Now that you're in February, we got this amazing deal. We got 30% off on all your, couches. You know what I'm saying, are you black by any chance for the Black History Month? Yeah, yeah, I am. Okay, great, great, great. So I'm gonna have my manager contact you. I'm gonna send you information over right now. And then he said, great. I was like, this nigga gotta be on spectrum because why is he excited? He's excited. I was like, all right. And then I was like, this was the farthest I went because they usually hang up on me. So I was like, yeah, please hold. And then he held, and I was like, okay, let me do some hold music. I said, do 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 do. Your call is very important to us. Like, please hold for the next available, blah blah blah. And then he said, he said, I think I'm about to pop. They got me on hold. I think I got a deal on the couch. I was like, oh, this nigga, he going too far. Oh boy. But I need somebody to call me. I need someone to call me. So I need y'all to do this real time so y'all can get this work. But now I need to type, I need to look up the verbiage, what to say. Because when they say stuff like, your call is very important to us. Please hold while our, what they say, let me see. Let me get the line. Your call is very important to us. Please hold while the next representative is available to answer your call. And it's like, and then you have like a little ad. It's like, are you hydrated? Do you need eucalyptus in your life? Oh, I have to find some verbiage so I can say it without like stuttering or messing up. But yeah, I need one of these bill collectors to call me because I get so much thrill. Like you want to bug me? Oh, I'm about to ruin your life. Not ruin it. I'm gonna give you a little razzle dazzle. You can go back to your wife and say, baby, you ain't gonna believe this. I was calling this guy, he just reversed Uno this mug on me. And now I found myself buying a timeshare from a nigga named Rick in Memphis. Yes, I do. I have way too much time. I have way too much time, man. You know what's a treat is bringing life and fun to people. I know that sounds wild because I just had the conversation with one of my neighbors, and every time I speak to him, he's like, "You always full of energy, man. You always full of life, man. I appreciate you, man. I was like, I appreciate you always speaking. I appreciate you for always dropping the mail off. I appreciate you delivering my packages and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, I like that. I like that. That is something I can do." And he's like, "I bring joy to people." So yes, I have way too much fun. Fighting for my life financially. But hopefully some things is gonna be shaking up. And my something I am excited about, my hip hop trivia show will be coming out very soon. I seen the first episode. I am super excited. You guys, man, I really wish I really wish I can play these games with y'all somehow, like a virtual like a podcast that I can divide groups up. Like it's like 20 y'all in here. I can do 10 and 10, and you guys are on a group, and whoever type the question out first will get it at it's like a timer. It won't be a timer, but it would just be like you guys divided groups wise. Use Zoom. Yeah, I could use Zoom, but I don't know how to. Let me see. I would need to, because like all my slides. I don't know if you guys follow a lot of people. You can go live from Zoom to YouTube. Okay, I don't know if you guys follow a lot of people, but have you guys ever played games with people or one of your followers, or play games with one of your subscribers? Because I have a whole season that I've already shot, I've already filmed, but those questions still exist. This is still something I can still kind of ask people questions for. Um, and I really wish it was like, hey, sign up to be a part of this like hip hop trivia game show, and I can see people separated. Like, hey, this is team A, this is team B, and it's like, by typing it out, the first one typing it out, that's who gets the answer. You can't be like, "Ugh." It had to be like legibly, you know. I can see this. I can see this. So if I'm up top, the question will be right here, right in the middle, and I can see the divided groups right here. And then the font be right here. So whoever types it out first legibly, that's not no errors and stuff, will get the answer. That'd be dope. But I don't know what platform to use. Yes, I use it. I used to do it all the time with TWYMF Live at Night. What is that? I played Zoom, charades, and all kinds of games. Talking with your mouth full live. Oh shit. What is that? Who talking with your mouth full live at night? Whose podcast is that? Let me look it up. Talking with your mouth full. Is at night a part of it, or are you saying you was doing it at night? Okay. Okay, this is your podcast. And I'm assuming that this is your podcast. Okay, got it. You say used to, you don't do it no more? So the last one you've done looks like you did like a year ago. So why'd you stop? Come on, man. We got to be up here, yo. Why you stop doing talking with your mouth full, brother? Come on, Alonzo. But yeah, that's my plan right there. But I will look into that. Go through Zoom and go through YouTube. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, just got busy. I'm getting back into it. Yeah, man. DM me, man. I would like to follow you, man. I like people who are driven. What up, Masu? Yeah, what up? What up, mama? Yeah, I need a bill collector to call me because I need this recorded. I need this recorded, man, because we need to go back to. We need to go back to voicemails. Do any of y'all got voicemails? Voicemail recordings when people call. You say, "Hi, you've reached Dion Lack. At the sound of the tone, please leave blah blah blah." I think most people just have just a number right now, right? I need to go back to the time where you were like, "Hello." Oh, what's up, yo? Yeah. Gotcha. At the tone, leave a message. Boop. I did that way too often. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the voicemail prank as myself. Somebody gonna call me. I'm gonna be like, "Hello." Uh-huh. Hello? You there? Okay, I hear you now. Gotcha. This is my voicemail, man. Leave a message after the tone. Boop. Gotcha again. It's actually me. I'm gonna do that, yo. Are you already following me? Okay, yeah, send me a DM, brother. I never heard of someone wanting. Yeah, here's the thing. Dion's credit is outlandish. Okay, if you want to date me, prepare to ruin your taxes, your credit score. If you want, I'm going to marry you just to bring you down. I'm going to bring your property value down. Okay. Do not get involved with me because I'm going to destroy your life. You can be like, I want a house. Not with Dion Lack. I'm taking all that. Debo. I'm the Debo of the relationships. I need that. I'm checking your pockets. What you got, huh? Got yourself a little 560 credit score? Give me this shit. You going down to 193. How did I get an odd number? Shut your ass up. I'm taking points too. 194.6. How I'm in the negative? Shut up. You wanted this holy matrimony? You wanted this? Turn around. I'm taking the socks, putting an ankle bracelet on your ass. Ruining the property value of your life. So just prepare yourself, ladies. Also, I am what some women might call a bitch. Yep, it's growing on me. I'm not gonna protect you at all, ladies. Yep. Sometimes when they call me a bitch, they like to add the word ass nigga on the end of that. That means she really likes me. I'm not protecting you. So if you by any chance want to move in with me, buy the gun, buy the dog, because you're getting attacked. And I'm going to watch you with popcorn, kettle popcorn from the Ring camera in the closet next to your stilettos. And then I'm going to stage the attack. As you're getting chopped up in the kitchen, I'm going to crawl back in the bed and take some sleeping pills. Like, well, I slept through the whole crime. What happened? What? What happened to my baby? No, sir. Did you know that your girlfriend was brutally murdered in the kitchen? Huh? What? No. Did she have insurance or anything like that in my name? Okay. No, I ain't had nothing to do with it. Check the Ring cameras. It was a nigga that had on a Pooh Shiesty mask. Y'all didn't see that? I had nothing to do with that. So I'm cleared, right? Okay. So let's get back to the insurance policy. Okay. Am I next on the list to get all the cash? Okay. And since I am in her house, is it possible that I can kind of stay in here? Because I can use a place to stay while y'all carry her body out of there. Okay. Oh, I gotta go on the news and do a little cry face. Okay. Hey, if anybody know who killed my girl, we want to bring you in for justice. What you did is unacceptable. I love her. I love her. Please, has anybody seen this man? We're going to release the Ring camera footage. Cut that part out of me hiding in the closet. Cut that part out right there. Yeah. Trim that out. Yeah. Here's your license plate, y'all. Here's his license plate. Yes, find him. Money. Give y'all a whole sketch right there. Wicked work. I love her. That is out of control. Sir, we have Toy logged into the camera. Are you logged in? Have you watched Bill Burr's YouTube movie? No, he has a YouTube movie? YouTube movie as in like it's based in YouTube or it's on YouTube? Yeah. New York. Yeah. Oh boy, I am gassy. Tell you something, man. Oh boy, I am gassy. Let me tell y'all. If y'all don't know, if y'all not in Los Angeles, March 6th will be my Pisces B-Day comedy show. I need all y'all there. If you comment in the comment section, I want to go. I'm flying you to LA to come to my birthday party. That is also a lie. But the point is, I need you to comment, say, hey, Dion, I want to come to the comedy show. Say, Dion, I want to come to the comedy show. And I will like, bet. Keep praying. Ask Jesus. He's a way maker. Miracle worker, he'll get you here. If you get to Los Angeles, you're getting free wine, you're getting free cupcakes, and you're getting free parking. If you make it to Los Angeles, at my loft, you get in for free. If you fly in, the least I can do is give you free cupcakes. That's on the house. Free wine, free cupcakes, free parking. That's what I'm doing for y'all. If you make it to Los Angeles March 6th, you're getting in for free. But I'm going to charge you $10 and then refund you in 2 years. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can do. If you're a Pisces, you get in for free. But you have to pay $35 and I'll refund you in 6 years. That's all I can do. That's on Crip. We're in the blue. Pisces season, March 6th. My birthday's on March 5th. I cannot wait to have this amazing day of comedy. I'm going to be drunk. I'm going to be on perks. I'm doing heroin just for that day. It's going to shake up some stuff. Party. Y'all can make it. Comment below if you want to come to the comedy show March 6th. Say, hey, Dion, I want to come. I will pay for the parking. I will pay for the flight. I'll pay for the flight for my birthday show 2027. Comment below if you want to come to the comedy show. That's all I can do. I need some ibuprofen. My knees is hurting. It's the least I can do, Alonzo. It's the least I can do. Masu will be there. Latre. Oh, yeah. I need my money back then. Well, here's the thing. I'll pay you back in 2 years. I said that. That was a disclaimer. That was in the fine print. Okay? I can't do heroin? Okay. All right. This guy right here. Oh, you're a narc? I can't do heroin? For those who just came in here, Lackaroni and Chaz will be shaking up a little bit. Lackaroni and Chaz will be on the weekends now. Don't know what day. Chaz having a tough time getting here on a Tuesday now. So this will be my solo podcast. Not just me, but it'll be me featuring somebody else. We're going to widen it out. I'm going to bring in new people every single time. So like I did last time with Cherry Ann, I'll be interviewing people. Some of your favorite faces. And it's just really hard to produce when it comes to, hey, are you available? Hey, are you available? There's always a lot of last minute stuff. So yeah, man. I'm excited about upcoming versions of LackToast Entertainment. You will see a lot more production sketches from me because I realize that people don't know that I'm a videographer. People don't know that I'm an editor. People don't know that I'm a photographer. People don't know I'm a filmmaker. So I think to combine both forces of me being funny and creative, I need to combine both hats of my expertise. Chaz is out. Let's see. I mean, you can buy it. Will be there for one day. Hey, let me ask you something. If somebody said, I'm not going to kill you, but I need you to try one of these 3 drugs. If you don't try one of these 3 drugs, I'm killing your parents. Heroin, meth, crack. Which one would you try? They have it on a plate right here. They have it say, hey, which one are you gonna do? Which one are you gonna do? If you don't try none of this, I'm killing your parents. Which one y'all doing? What are you doing? Never mind, Dan is a menace. Method? You doing meth? What y'all doing? My guy, New York said, New York Com said, I'm already doing meth, so we good. What are we talking about? I don't know. I know functional. No, I don't. None of these people. See, how you gonna switch? How you gonna switch the drug? I'll smoke one crack rock. Crack, meth, or heroin. If you had to choose one of these drugs, I'm killing your parents, which one are you doing? I'm gonna give you the upside and the positive. I'm gonna give you the positive side and the negative side of all these drugs. I can't Google it because they're gonna break down my door thinking I'm selling it. So just know crack allegedly gives you a lot of energy. Crack is addicting on the first try, and it's like you're trying to search for that same high. Heroin, just chill. I don't think no one ever has any sad. Well, if you're not a, I don't what is the positive side with I don't know what I can't think of anything with heroin. Heroin, you just chilling. I feel like you relax. That's the positive side with heroin. Meth, I have no positive side with meth. I don't know what meth does. All I know is the stereotypes of all the drugs. I know meth, you losing teeth. I don't know. Your skin start turning colors. I can't help y'all with these questions. So if you had to choose which one of these drugs, meth, heroin, or crack, which one are you doing? Or they're gonna blow your children and your mom's head out. Alonzo said meth is a painkiller. Okay. Heroin is a downer. All right, crack is whack. Okay, yeah. Why crack got the rhyme? Why crack got a bad rap? Crack will keep you active. One meth, please. I'm not shooting anything at me. Pause. I'm bored. Just edibles. Nah, man. Nah. Ain't gonna be I'm boring. Natalie, if you in here and somebody got you tied up and they say, hey, you got to do these 3 drugs or I'm killing your parents. You can't be like, oh, can I have some edibles? No. You can't. Can I have some Skittles? No, you can't dummy down the drugs. This funny. Heroin is nuts, LaShonda. Heroin. The thing is, the problem with heroin is it got too many accessories. I feel like heroin. Imagine being addicted to heroin and you can't wait to get it inside you. So you like, you shaking. You got the belt. Yeah, I'm trying to find that nail. I'm trying to find that vein. You're like, come on. You can't. You trying to. You keep missing the vein. You keep missing the vein. Can you just inject it into your skin? Like, can you inject it to your leg? Why does it have to be in your vein? I feel like if you just inject into the thick part of your thigh, it will work because it's going to eventually get to your bloodstream, right? I'm not a heroin expert, but I feel like if you just inject it into the thick part of your thigh, it would work, right? Why the vein? Why I gotta be an RN all of a sudden? I don't have no alcohol wipes. What if I was wearing sweats and I didn't have a belt and I can't find the vein? What if I ain't got my glasses on? Do y'all like doing heroin? I can't even read what y'all saying right now, let alone I can't find a vein. This is painful. If I was doing the heroin, I would have stuck my balls with a heroin needle, thinking it's my vein. I'm like, oh, what is that? Crazy. I stuck my uvula, doctor? How did I inject heroin in my uvula? I didn't even know I had one of those. So what happens now, Doc? I got a fallopian tube? No. So now I'm pregnant? Heroin, yo. Let's see what they talking about up in here. Natalie is wicked. Funny, Natalie. Sip some lean. Why are y'all keep changing the drug? That's so funny, Natalie. You are a menace. We need heroin eye drops, nigga. You are spitting. You are heroin eye drops is a bar. Yeah, y'all going with crack, fast absorbent. That's why I closed crack. Yeah. The thing is, when it comes to crack, I don't know how to smoke it. I don't know how to smoke anything. So I remember when I first tried to smoke, there's a difference between smoking cigarettes and smoking weed. There's a different type of inhale. And I thought all narcotics were equal. And I found out real time that there's a difference between weed and cigarettes. So how do you smoke crack? Do you smoke crack the same method of weed? Or do you just like kind of let it like slide down your throat? And here's the thing. Here's I don't know if y'all ever seen a crack pipe. I don't know what it looks like. I promise you I don't. I just see it from movies. So what I see is I see like a ball. Hold on, crack pipe. I seen it's like a ball with a tube. I don't know if that's a bong or a crack. So I don't know what crack pipe look like, but I'm always looking like they put the crack rock at the end of the thing, right? And then they light it, and the smoke goes through it. But I'm really curious to know if anybody had has anybody had crack that was too small for the cylinder, so it didn't. The visual keeps making me laugh. It was too small for the cylinder, so when they lit it, they inhaled it and said, oh. I need y'all to picture this. So I've seen people smoke crack on movies, not in person. And usually, if this was the tube, the crack is like wedged in the top. And when they smoking it, they light it and they burn it and they inhale the fumes of the crack through it. But I'm curious to know if the rock was too small, and then as soon as they inhale it, imagine choking on crack and it's like, take me to the ER. Take me to urgent care. Take me to urgent care. And like, what happened? I was juggling a bunch of rocks like pebbles, and I wedged in my throat. Sir, looks like you have crack in your throat. That's what that was. That's what that was. Yeah, we're gonna throw it away. No, don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. Hold on. Let me grab that. From you. I'll do it. That's my nephew. He's a pesky little rascal, little ragtag teen of mine. Do you guys by any chance have like a really strong glass straw before I leave? Okay, nothing. All right. Oh, that's what the police coming for? Y'all called the police on me? Oh, because I got illegal narcotics? Okay. All right. I know what this is. Can I just chew that for you? Hi. Oh boy. And also when it comes to crack rocks and crack pipes, what is the original use for crack pipes? Who created this? Because everything else has other use. Like heroin needles or syringes. Essentially, it don't necessarily have to be a heroin needle. could just be like a IV. But why are crack pipes designed? And who was a nigga that was like, yeah, I know exactly what this is for. This is for the niggas in the 80s. Yeah, this is for niggas. We're gonna drop this off with the government. Entrepreneur. That's what it was. That's what that was. That's funny. Oh, you're talking about me. Direct current cracks and meth jokes. Hold on. This is my joke. Portable Bunsen burner for crack pipe. What is that? I gotta look that up. Portable. Let me look that up. Let me see if that's what it is. Let's see. Portable Bunsen burner. If that's what it is, I'm about to say, yo, portable Bunsen burner. It was funny as if they had said, come on, man, why is it not working? If they said, are you experiencing some sort of wait a second. Let me see. And also, I don't see. This one look like a crack pipe. What are crack pipes used for? Oh, I see what you. Portable Bunsen burner. I can see the little glass part. Oh, yo, that's how they make crack pipes, huh? But now I need to see the cheap version because I know niggas was like, who stole my crack pipe? Now I gotta go Amazon to re-up on my portables, on my PBBs. Where's my PBB? Who got my credit card? I gotta go on Amazon to get the PBBs. Because you can't get, if a nigga was selling portable Bunsen burners at a bodega, you are a menace. Is the nigga who's selling crack, do they have crack pipes available? Like, hey, hold on. You can't just take that 8-ball without having the proper. This right here is trimmed in gold, the gold filter. This right here will remove all the narcotics and the what's it called when people say they remove all the tar and the when it comes to Black and Mouse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, yep. They sell those pipes at gas stations. Oh man, when you live. Oh man. No, DC has a crack versus meth joke. No, I never heard it. Damn. Chemistry beaker. I'm gonna call DC right after this. Well, I don't need to call him. I'm sure he has a joke. Learn. Oh, am I dying over here? Did my thing just die on me real quick? I never lived in the hood, man. I never lived in the hood. One-stop shop business. It's funny. Moyo up in his thing. Yeah, man. Man, I learned something every day. Did not know where crack pipes came from. Phenomenal. That is awesome. Well, so for those who just came in here, again, the weekends would be our new Lackaroni and Chaz. I'm about to eat. Every Tuesday, I will still be up in here, but I'm gonna bring in a new guest so y'all can keep the same algorithm of LackToast having this platform. I'm recording this one. I will be creating clips of this week. Shout out to Thomas More Saints, Thomas More College in Crestview Hills, Kentucky. This hat is brought to you by my college I went to for 1 year. Lived in the dorms, 2001. Yep, I am old. Some of y'all about saying, Dion, you look like you 13. Pause, nigga. Come on, man. You cannot date me, old woman. I'm not that young. Okay. Next week, I will have a guest next to me to be my new solo podcast. You know what? Let's have some fun. If this is going to be my solo podcast on Tuesdays, what should the name be? I want to keep the algorithm going for this Tuesday because you guys have been consistent on this time, this Tuesday. And I want to know what the podcast name should be. Tuesday at 2:00. What you mean, Cap? You think I'm lying? Moyo, you coming next week? When does Lackaroni come? Come on. Hey, man. That's a Chaz thing. Chaz can't come on Tuesdays. He says he's coming on the weekends. So we haven't discussed if it's going to be a Saturday or Sunday. We got to just shake up this algorithm. If y'all remember in the beginning, Dion and Chaz were just freestyling. It was never a Tuesday thing. It was Friday, Thursday, Monday, back to back. Did three shows one time. Call it tutu. Why am I calling it tutu? Thusky what? Thusky musings? What does that mean? What does that mean? I can call it Thusky season. Yeah. Yeah. But also you get a good name, Thusky Thoughts. If you get a good name, also look it up to see if it's already a podcast. You know, I hate when I'm backwards and I'm trying to pull one part up. Tuesdays at 2. Ooh, 2 podcast. Oh, Dusky Tuesdays. Yeah. Tuesdays, the 2 podcast. Chaz is super busy, so we get it. Yeah, man. I haven't said he's not. He can't get back down here. Also, shout out to my guy Chaz. He brought me in on this comedy show, Comedy Live. Was it something live? It's finally gonna be airing on what platform is this? We was doing it all last year. Comedy Live on Fox. So if you guys can, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Every Saturday it'll be a new episode. I will be on maybe 1 or 2 of those, but you won't see me every week. Chaz, you'll see him every week because he was the host, but I was the one who's opening up for the show. So yeah, man. I was there, man, maybe a year and a half ago. So a lot of those jokes I have developed into a whole different monster. Chaz is working on a lot of projects. I've talked to him a couple of days ago, and I'm really, really proud of him. And Tuesday's just not working out for him. So we're going to do Saturdays or Sundays. So yeah, man, in the comment section, let me know, man. What should I call this new Tuesday podcast? Like I said, I'll be bringing in Tuesday 2. You said 2. We saw Kanisha this Saturday. Oh, where are you, Miranda? You in Cleveland? I think she said Cleveland. There we go. Come on, baby. Nobody else uses Dusky, so we're good. Slightly intolerable. Oh boy. All right. So slightly intolerant. Slightly intolerant is a dope too. Slightly intolerant. I don't get it. Oh, you saw Kanisha on Fox. So got you. I thought you saw Kanisha like in live doing comedy. Because we shot that almost a year and a half ago. Anyway, I'm about to eat food. I'm about to eat food. And I'll talk to you guys later, man. Love you guys so much for chiming in. I will be posting this tomorrow. All my clips that you guys helped me out with. I'm gonna have the clip of me getting robbed, my girlfriend getting slaughtered. Probably have the clip of the heroin choked on. You know, if you are watching this, if you're watching this live, go back to this live and please mark where you found a part of my act outs funny, because I will clip that. It helps me out immensely. It helps me out so much, because what happens is I don't have a team. It's me. I put up the lights, I put up the camera, recording live, computers, plugging it up, and I have to edit it. So if you guys like, hey, Dion, this was funny, I will make that as a clip. All right. So with that being said, toodaloo. Toodaloo. I was trying to have a dramatic exit, but I couldn't find the end stream. 2, 3-daloo. Come on, baby. Why aren't you working? Come on, baby. Come on. Get out. Stop. Come on.